I'm watching the red carpet for the Oscars. Did you watch the show, or did you watch the show and the red carpet? I don't know if they show the red carpet normally, but you can see the interviews with the actors and the fashion, Ariana Grande dress. Isobot, wow. How does she sit in that dress? Does she need to change into another dress to sit? It was really cool. Yeah, I'm catching up, slowly. Didn't have time before. Oh, the early blooming cherry is blooming. Let's go see. Today is kind of cloudy and somewhat almost rainy, but not really springtime, Early blooming cherry, the Kawazu Zakura, or there are various other kinds, but I think this might be it. It blooms before all other cherries, and it's like 1% bloom maybe. Oh, the top looks better, but those are the pink stuff. It's buds. They haven't even opened yet. Not well, some did, like here. Look at that. Look at these buds. When this opens, it's just waiting for a hot day, which maybe will come next week. Now it's gonna be a lot of clouds and maybe a little bit of rain. When this shoots the leaves after these flowers, birds will be nesting. Beautiful bunches of flowers. Yeah, this is so ununiform. Over there are some flowers, and here too. It's nice to have these early blooming cherries. I guess maybe from this side is more sunny side, so there's more open flowers. Pouring rain, wow! Same spring season as here. That's nice. Refreshing. I'm sure some of these flowers will fall while the other buds will open. And that's gonna be a spectacular pink view. Oh, look at that over there. It's almost pink. It's hard to catch the focus. Oh, there it is. Look at that. The season of cherry honey is starting. I will check on our cherry. It's over. Oh, you have cherry too? Yeah, I'm sure, if you have this early blooming kind, they bloom right now. But the other kind, the normal one, that blooms in April. So maybe you still have some time to wait. These ones are also beautiful. I don't know what tree is this. Hanakaido. It's related to roses, but doesn't look like rose at all. Hanakaido. Yeah, this is the weeping cherry. That one will bloom later. This has a lot of buds. Nice to see. And this is Shidare Zakura or Yae Beni Nishidare. Yaebe Nishidare. I think it's weeping cherry. So fresh. Oh, you have cherries over there in the park. Very nice. You should go for a walk when the rain stops, of course. This is a sequoia. I somewhere saw a geocache of the sequoia, but it was, how do we call it? Petrified wood, like a stone by the river from many millions of years ago. Oh, this is the normal cherry, see? Let's see, got the buds. Actually, something is happening, some little bit of green. They're coming, they have 3 weeks. We'll see when they bloom, maybe early this year. By the way, the sweet smelling tall white flowers you have, I think, are freesias. Oh, I didn't smell them, I didn't smell them. Gosh, I need to go and smell them now. Oh, wind is blowing. Whoa, branches are falling down. This is some kind of an oak tree. Dark. Yes, I invaded the home center and I had a shopping spree. I think I paid like $30 something for all these flowers. And it was really cool because the store had their own boxes. The lady showed me how to fold the box and put everything in, and so nice, Where are the ants? The ants are not out yet. I guess we'll have to wait. And pink daisy-like flowers are from the aster family. Oh, yeah, those pinkish ones are so beautiful. Some I picked them up because they looked so colorful. They came in different colors. Very nice to see them. Now everything is gonna bloom, so I don't know how long they last. Perhaps till this is also cherry. Perhaps till start of summer, and then nothing will grow because it's too hot. Dianthus, cornet, yeah. What are they called? Cornets? Is this a name? Cornets? It said cornet in Japanese on it. Well, they almost look like roses, or the shape of the flower is like roses. Also beautiful. And those 2 squares of moss, oh my gosh, this is like the best moss I've ever seen. I don't know how long that will last either. I hope that whole thing, maybe I'll need to buy something later for a different season. But it's always exciting. Getting my experience with landscaping my little flower garden. Dianthus. These junipers smell really nice. It's like there are many different kinds of them. They made this hill not boring, planted different trees, and then they have these walk tours, and they label the trees so people know what is what. Is this new? Looks like new pots. Not so new, but cool. I guess you can put water in them, make them heavy so they don't move underground. Or maybe this is overflow. Oh, I know what it is. You connect holes to this and water them through that. Just keep that heading the old blossoms. Just remove the old blossoms, you mean? These are... Wow. Something has taken over here. Look at this. Some weird plant. Some kind of a weed. It's overgrown everything at once. These ones are tiny. I can never focus. Yes, okay, I will try. Nobody's here today because people think it's gonna snow, or no, not snow, rain. 2 days ago it snowed twice, but it never accumulated. Very lucky. It's just, if you have to drive with that in those conditions, it's very difficult. This is like stuff here done by kids. They had some activity to paint acorns. This is also a garden from some club, maybe. Look at that. Every acorn is different. You're officially done with winter. Yeah, I think everyone is. It's a long, long winter always. By now, of course, if you are in Saskatchewan, you still have some time, I think. Yeah, look, it's cute, isn't it? Hey, Gregory. This is a Minecraft acorn. Others. Like these ones. It's like it's filled with something on the inside. Nice project. Have you guys seen the birds? Sometimes, you know, there are these rails with metal birds on them. Some company just made these protective barriers, rails with birds. So some people every year they make them these wool outfits. -1. Oh, it's getting there, Gregory. -1 is a big progress from -20, like in Saskatchewan. My goodness. You never know if it's gonna come back. That's the thing. I hope winter won't come back here. Next week, you know, the temperatures are starting to jump. Might be 16 Celsius. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna get better. Snow and ice. Yeah, it takes time for it to melt, indeed. Here is the volunteer gardening club set. See, they have some pots. They're gonna plant stuff. So many opportunities for people who have nothing to do. remember when I was in Canada once, and the winter was so long, and there was snow in May. That was crazy. So crazy. You know, if you get that long winter, it's difficult. Going to be 60 Fahrenheit in a couple of days. That sounds great. You guys should have some kind of festival, like the old pagan festivals in Central Europe, where you make a Marzanna effigy, and then you take the Marzanna to outside to the stream, light it on fire, and drown it in a creek. That's how pagans in Central Europe officially say goodbye to the winter. Wow. Multiple fire trucks are coming. An ambulance, I think, somewhere. More hockey. Well, that's always fun. He's even saying, hey, like move away, or like I'm turning right or left when they ride, so that people don't get confused. I never heard that in Canada or Europe. Oh, he's saying again. Cyclist on the left, move away, move away. Thank you for passing. Thank you for moving away. Thank you for moving away. They actually say thank you, by the way. Please stay the same as you are. Please stay the same as you are. And people really let these vehicles pass. They get to the side on these narrow roads, so the fire truck can pass. No Stanley Cup. I don't know. I don't watch hockey. I have no idea. Now it's an announcement from the park office. These announcements are like about some scams now. I don't know. Why do they announce it on the park? Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Maybe there are scammy people in the park sometimes, or where? Oh, they're beautiful plum trees here. James, Gentleman and Ghost, oh, it's you. Hello. Oh, nice to see you. A long time no see. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm still scoping. Sometimes no people come, but let's go cut through here. Let's go see the different plum trees. You have entered the plum blooming season. And it's now cloudy today. Baseball. You would have it good in Japan, Gemea. In Yokohama they have professional baseball team. Lots of places have professional baseball teams. The whole stadium in downtown. You can buy their swag and goods and stuff like that. But I don't watch them. Oh, beautiful. Some cherries. Oh, there's a bench at the top. I've never seen that. It's windy. Sorry if it's too loud because of the wind. This is a rugby field. This was all airport before, and they made all of this now sport fields and sports center, and they're like for Olympics and stuff. Whoa, look at that. Nice smell from the flowers here. Plum flowers. No focus. Huh? This one is slightly pink. You have the best Japanese picture. Otani, isn't it? Is he still there? Yeah, he must be there, right? He must be rich. So rich. Japan baseball. Yeah, Japan is really big in baseball. Like, people play it everywhere here. Soccer. Maybe it's after baseball. This is a baseball field here, and over there is another baseball field, and over there is something else, and then there's a whole stadium, whole Olympic stadium there. I forgot what they had inside. They did have something for Olympics, and behind that stadium is a whole like gymnasium complex. His contract is 10 years, 600 million. Yeah. I wonder what I would be doing with that kind of money. Wow, this tree is beautiful. Man, that's so much money you cannot spend. Some birds tweeting. This is the darker plum. Sleeping. Switch hitter. Yeah, I don't watch much sports, so I don't know. But Japanese, yeah, they're crazy about it. They watch these and they watch the local ones, and there's also every year there's a competition between high schools, and they all do like some baseball championships in whole Japan. It's crazy. They march like in the military in those games. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, nice smell from these guys. Perfect, like for a perfume to the bathrooms. Not offensive smell, you know. Very nice and smooth. Like something like I bet maybe there's a flavor of this in the toilet paper fragrances in Japan, because I always think it smells a little bit like that toilet paper I used to have. Yeah, the red one is really deep. Oh, I think the flight has landed. Football. You mean football? Football in Japan is soccer. No American football, but this rugby field here, there was a world championships in rugby. Was it like 6 years ago? Everyone came here. Oh, what a great smell here. Oh, Myrna, welcome to the plum blooming extravaganza. Ah, look at this, all these buds coming. Wow, great smell. Really great smell. Look at this. It's been trimmed in such a way that it's nice and round, and with all these blossoms coming. And this tree is in pretty good condition. Wow, this looks so pretty. The flower of the spring is plum. You know, for girls, they have these dolls, Japanese doll display, the imperial couple Japanese dolls, and they have sometimes these artificial flowers with the display, which is also, you know, makes you think of spring. Windy. Let's just walk. Maybe we can hide at the bottom. There are 2 more plum trees, actually 3 more plum trees ahead, behind this green one. Imagine, like, when they actually get sunny, bees go crazy on these flowers. The whole tree is buzzing. Like, you sometimes don't see them, but when you like stay and listen, it's as if the tree is alive. Oh, this one actually is past 100% bloom. Some of these blossoms are disappearing. I think this tree was the first to bloom in this area. Japanese pruning tends to be, yeah, you have to like prune it in a way so it produces these flowers, but also makes the tree in a nice shape. Like for plums, you know, you want to have lots of blossoms, so I think they prune them like that. There's a bulbul sitting here, screechy bulbul. Yeah. Way behind there. Bulbul. Bulbus come and eat my tomatoes. I still have tomatoes in my garden. Yeah, I think this one is already finished blooming. But more buds are coming on this branch. Kite competition soon. Kite? Like the kites for flying? You know, there's this giant kite festival in Kanagawa Prefecture. Didn't I go there last year, 2 years ago? I wonder if I should go this year. Every time I go there, they try to fly it, but sometimes there is no wind. But there was then another kite that flew up and landed in the river. They need to bring a crane to take it out. For maximum light, yeah, maybe that too. Yeah, these tiny flowers, look at this. Just come here. There's lots of the, you know, petals on the ground. Once these ones are done, you know, the cherry blossoms are next, which is always, you know, something continues here. And some of them have, you know, plums. Yummy. Yeah, I did. Maybe I should go there again. There's gonna be a year where that kite, what is it, 1 ton? I'm not sure what's that in pounds, but it's 1 ton kite that they build from bamboo and Japanese paper, and they fly it. It's absolutely crazy. Not only it's dangerous, but like, people are told to like vacate the place, make space. Police, firefighters are there with ambulance just in case something happens. It's out of this world. Today would be actually a nice wind for flying kites. Oh, there's a cormorant there. The black bird on the other end of this pond. See that guy? Taking a lunch break. When I walk around, see, maybe there will be a heron as well. They drained this pond for a few months. Not sure. I think they did some maintenance. Now it's flooded and the ducks are back and the birds are back. Makes such a big difference. Oh, that's a crow. Now that it has snowed and rained, this pond is absolutely full. And over there is overflow into the underground drainage, and then it goes to the river and to the ocean. Crows are back. Yeah, they're here all the time, all around. Sometimes they're just maybe quiet. This may sound strange, but I like all the brown. Yeah, you know, winter is like this. Everything is brown. The grass gets dormant, and not much is happening. After gets a little bit warmer, it starts raining. Boom! Everything starts getting green so quickly. It's a huge change. So winter is a little boring because you can see through all these trees, especially if you go to mountains or forest. It looks very dry and plain. And in the summer it's the opposite, very green and full of life. The jungle, you can hear the jungle. This is the drain overflow. They build these areas with special water overflows. There's another one in here at the airport. In case there's 200 milliliters of rain per hour. If these things weren't around, the place would get flooded. But they go to these retention places, and then they flow directly to the underground. There's some buffering in the underground, and they exit to the rivers and then to the ocean. Not strange at all. Well, if you are used to like some in a warmer place or you have snow, then everything looks white. Here, instead of white, it's just yellow everywhere. It's the temperatures are not freezing. You can sometimes see some grasses are still green. That's probably one kind of a grass. Wow, actually looks pretty peaceful. Somebody's riding bicycle. Oh, I can see the mountains. They're very far away. Oh, Medgrad, good afternoon. How are you doing? Are your plants waiting to get outside? Mine are. It was snowing 2 days ago, so thank goodness, I didn't put anything outside yet, but I'm tempted. My plants from I bought some flowers and I did some arrangement, and they look spectacular. Again, I was trying to identify them. Oh my gosh, look at this. This one is growing here. Oh yeah, you also have cold weather. Crazy. I was worried that if I have to drive, it's going to be very dangerous. But fortunately nothing has frozen and the snow hasn't accumulated. The key to my parking the lock to my parking wasn't covered in ice, so I could easily go. Oh, that's a cute Mazda over there, the little car. Grape hyacinth, yeah. You know, Gema, we have plenty of those in Poland. I remember definitely a Polish flower in the spring or later when the spring kicks in. What do we call them? Szafirki or something like this. Szafirki. Oh, that big car over there. What was that? These bigger vans are super expensive. Oh, this one is cheaper. Not so expensive. Honda maybe? No? Toyota? Nissan. Oh, Mercedes. Very nice. You know, some people watch cars in Japan and some people watch trains. Some watch airplanes only. It's an interesting hobby. And this is what? Renault? Citroën. Okay, green light coming. Yes, green light. I'm still playing my flight simulator, and it took me 12 hours to pass one mission. I'm doing now. I'm doing some tour of duty in Guam in 1968, where Filipino communists have taken over half of the island, and it's a start of the rainy season with strong winds. And the helicopter just handles very crazy. You cannot see anything, misty, raindrops everywhere. It's very, 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 very challenging. But you know, little by little I get there. I'm on mission 3 now, and before that I finished my UN pilot campaign. That was such a cool campaign, and it was so long. I learned a lot about the helicopter. I even learned how to use the night vision machine goggles to fly at night. Some missions were not easy, but the Guam, this is called the Paradise Lost campaign. The Guam is the first mission was wow, so advanced, so almost impossible. I don't know. It's very overwhelming. You watch some videos, looks fun. Yeah. I was flying one mission yesterday, and the communists on Guam were shooting at me, and I came, with holes in the fuselage, but no one got injured. Sometimes, I once I landed too hard and I damaged one of the skids of the Huey, and I still managed to finish the mission and landed, sideways without the skid. That was a miracle. And yesterday I was flying another mission where you're supposed to fly really slow and really low to scan for the rebels detecting ammonia in the air with some machine. And there was another Huey doing this with me, and then they got crushed, and I had to go and land in the middle of jungle to rescue them, which is crazy. Like, you can land and you can hit like one of the trees and you're done. And then at the same time, the communists are shooting at you. sometimes you try to fly high and there's this anti-air artillery attacking. I got downed by that once. Gosh. Yeah, miracle. I know. every flight, is different. And with the 5 meter per second wind, it's so crazy. The wind is simulated over the ridges and mountains. So if something, you have a mountain here and the landing is down here, and here you have a slope, you have this overdraft that blows in here. So you try to approach it, upwind, and then the draft pushes you down. If you angle out, you just fly away. So unstable. I crashed zillion of times that way. Once I crashed into the watchtower made of wood when I was still flying, but I think something got damaged and I crash landed 50 meters away from that. It's a fun game. Every time is something new. I've also got a volunteer-made mission generator. If I'm bored, I just throw some random mission to be made, and then I fly it. And troop pickup, rescue, behind the enemy line, behind the front lines. It's always fun. Sometimes I get shot from the sky, missiles and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh. People finished their games, I think. Tennis is here. All old people playing tennis. Your picture looks very good. Did you get a new phone? Yeah, no. I have been gone a while. I upped the bitrate on the old phone, so the picture looks better. But not all the places here have good reception, so if I up it really high, I will burn through data really quickly. And when I enter some lower reception, it won't, it will cut and it will be laggy. So maybe this resolution is good enough. Well, goes the flight. Oh, you watched the helicopter crash videos for that game? Yeah. You can learn so many things, from why did it crash. And after you crash, there's a whole log generated, what really happened to your helicopter, what failed. So you can figure out kind of why. Colors look clear and sharp. Yeah, that's how high resolution looks like. But it's still, old iPhone. I don't know, iPhone 6 maybe. the battery is 27%. It's all going. Anyway, I gotta get going, guys. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I wish the battery was better on this. old phone. Anyway, so have a nice spring and keep warm if it's not. Take care, my God. Thanks for coming. Myrna, Gentleman Ghost, Genmea, Gregory. Take care, guys. Bye for now.